Thank you very much.
Happy birthday on Monday, John.
Oh man, it's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, this is a song. When I first moved to New York. What was that? When I first moved to New York, I couldn't sleep for a long time because of the lights being on all the time. You know, in the street, I would always wake up and feel like it was just about to get light, so why go back to sleep? But it would be like 1:30 in the morning. I realized the street lights were always on. And the garbage trucks just seemed to be going whole hog out there. I didn't notice them, you know, and we usually just drove to the dump, you know, the garbage trucks were kind of scary to me at the beginning. And then I was kind of, I don't know, this was the scene when I was writing this. I was just sitting on the edge of a bathtub and trying to sleep. And I love you guys, I'm sorry.
He opens his eyes, falls in love at first sight with the girl in the doorway. What beautiful lines, how full of life. After thousands of years, what a face to wake up to. He holds back a sigh. She touches his arm. She dusts off the bed where till now he's been sleeping under miles of stone. The dried fig of his heart, under scarab and bone, starts back to its beating. Carries him home in a beautiful boat. He watches the sea from a porthole in stowage. He can hear all she says as she sits by his bed. One day his lips answer her in her own language. The days quickly pass. He loves making her laugh. The first time he moves, it's her hair that he touches. She asks, "Are you cursed?" He says, "I think that I'm cured." Then he talks of the Nile and the girls in the rushes. In New York he is laid in a glass-covered case. He pretends he is dead. People crowd round to see him, but each night she comes round. The two wander down the halls of the tomb that she calls a museum. Often he stops to rest, and less, and it's her that looks tired, staying up asking questions. He learns how to read from the papers that she is writing about him, and he makes corrections. It's his face on her book. More and more come to look. Families from Iowa, Upper West Siders. Then one day it's too much. He decides to get up as chaos ensues. He walks outside to find her. She's using the cane. Her face looks too pale. She's happy to see him. As they walk, he supports her. She asks, "Are you cursed?" But his answer's obscured in a sandstorm of flashbulbs. Rowdy reporters. gets out of limos, he meets other women. He speaks of her fondly, their nights in the museum. She's just one more rag now, he's dragging behind him. She stops going out, she just lies there in bed, in hotels and whatever towns they are speaking. Then her face starts to set, her hands start to fold. One day the dried figure of her heart stops its beating. Long ago on the ship, she asked why pyramids. He said, think of them as on a man's invitation. She asked, are you cursed? He said, I think that I'm cured. Then he kissed her and hoped that she'd forget.